It felt good. I mean, it felt good. Yeah. We had a big win at UND. We didn't want to come back here and have a letdown, so it's always nice to play at home.
It seemed like after that slow start, Tristan, you had the layup, you had the three-pointer, and it seemed like from there everything just started clicking. Did it feel like that way for you guys too?
Yeah, for sure. Like, it was just a matter of time for us. We feel like our offense is really, really good, so we weren't really worried when we were getting good looks in the beginning and just not hitting them. We just stay the course, keep shooting.
If you could talk about Tristan and his importance to the team this year and what he's meant for you guys.
Oh, no, yeah, he's huge. You could tell with the games that he didn't play with us that just offensively and defensively as well. And even the few games when he first came back, he wasn't the same Tristan, but now he's starting to get back to it. I would say he's all the way back, and it's big for us. I mean, just everyone else plays with more confidence when he's out there, and he's just so poised, and it helps us a lot.
Is it as simple as just sort of having that presence on the floor that gives you guys confidence?
For sure. Yeah, he can be out there and not score a point, but I mean, his presence is huge for us.
Tristan, I'll ask you the same question about Stan, especially tonight. I mean, where he's taken over full stretch.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Stanley's a beast, and he did the same thing against Western when we were playing up there, and I was mad that we weren't able to get the win up there. So, we kind of had this one. We were looking at it during the course of the first half because we really wanted to get this one back, and they're a good team. I know they're eighth, or I think they only have 2 or 3 conference wins, but they got some guards that can really fill it up, and yeah, I mean, we got some guys who can fill it up too. Stanley Amude, 10 for 13, 28 points, and he shot 9 free throws. So I know coach and the team is always on him about getting to the free throw line, and he had some great steals and some easy buckets tonight, and yeah, he can do that.
Ty Chisholm tonight too. It seemed like he was trying to give you guys a spark. He had that put back on his own miss. He drew
Yeah.
the first half. He's a little spark plug out.
Yeah. Ty's been playing well off the bench for us. I think Ty kind of, it started a little slow for him at the beginning of the season because he wasn't, 100% for sure on his role and whatnot. But I think he's really buying into his role, and he's doing a great job off the bench, and he's helping us what he finished with tonight. He had 8 off the bench. We need production off the bench, so that's big time.
And after a slow start to the game where it seems like you guys just couldn't get a basket to fall, what kind of flipped and allowed you to finish the first half at 50% shooting?
We just stayed poised. We're a confident group. We have a lot of older guys. We got 6 seniors, and Stanley and Ty are juniors, but we're an older group, and we knew that that first 6 minutes or so, we knew that if we kept doing what we're supposed to do and moving the ball on offense and whatnot, that the shots were going to fall, and I think that's exactly what happened.
And having to go back on the road now down to Tulsa on Saturday, and you come back home, back on the road. Is that tough on you guys going back and forth between home and road games?
I don't really mind it. I'm playing basketball. I'm doing what I love, so I have no problem going wherever. But it's nice to always play at home, so it's good to get this home game in. And now we're back on the road, and then I think we got a home game, so we'll enjoy this one until midnight, and then we'll focus on Oral Roberts the next 2 or 3 days.
Have you guys caught yourselves looking ahead at any point to this big swing coming up next week, or have you been able to stay pretty focused just one game at a time?
I mean, we're well aware of our position, but I don't think we've been looking ahead. I mean, the main thing we do is want to know, try to win the game, win the day. So, I mean, not really too much looking forward.
Yeah, didn't start the game out the way we wanted to. Felt like it was more offense than anything. 1-2 passes shot. We make more free throws than our opponents attempt. That's a strength of ours. We post up different guys. We attack the rim. We put pressure on the defense. And I thought early we just made 1-2 passes, shot it. We were playing around the circle, and it wasn't effective. And so I thought it was more offense than defense. We put the subs in. They did a really good job. And I thought Ty Chisholm was really good tonight, brought energy, made some effort plays when we needed it. And then once we put the starters back in, they did a much better job. So I didn't know this stat, but TP knows all the stats. So he said this is the first time that our seniors have won 8 games in a row in the program since they've been in the program. So that's a good accomplishment for our seniors.
With the wholesale changes there that you had in the first half, was that just an attempt to get the guys going and get some spark?
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing scientific to that. Just go get them, and they can come over here and sit down for a while. That happens sometimes, and that's why you need your bench to go in and bring energy, and they did that. So there really wasn't anything other than just let's make some changes and let's see if we can get some energy. And the second group, I thought, moved the ball a little bit better and made some effort plays.
And then at the forefront of that run, too, was Tristan Simpson with the layup and the three-pointer. That seemed like everything from there just kind of snowballed.
Yep. Yeah, and Tristan, obviously last time we played him, I think he was 3 for 14. He wasn't healthy tonight. He goes 15.6 assists, and Tristan's, he can shoot the three really well. He's getting better and better at that, and Tristan did a great job of running the team.
And Stanley and Muda kind of seemed to take over the second half there. What clicked for him in the second half, do you think, that kind of allowed him to have that big second half?
Well, when Stan's aggressive and he's a matchup problem, they're not the biggest team. And Stan, when he's aggressive and sealing in the paint, and we're getting him the ball, he's hard to guard. He has 28 points on 13 shots, very efficient. He goes 8 of 9 from the line. Stan is when you see a stat line where Stan gets to the line 8, 9, 10 times, you know how aggressive he's being. And we did some things where we got some matchups against some of their smaller players, and we were able to pound the ball inside to Stan. And as it was like the two halves were completely different. And that was a big emphasis at halftime, not only to pound the ball inside, but to drive the ball, to make harder cuts, to so that we got to the foul line. And we got to the foul line in the second half. What did we shoot? 2 free throws in the first half. Now they're fouling down the stretch, but we still shot 23 free throws in the second half. And when I look at that stat line of 2 free throws, that's not how we play. And so Stan did a really good job of some mismatches and some just being aggressive and posting up down there. He's a tough matchup.
Is that something you just keep harping on with him just to try and take advantage
Yeah.
of those?
Yeah, and some – I thought they might switch some of the ball screens with him. They didn't. But, we need him to be down there, and he goes through stretches where at times he's just really hard to guard down there. He's sealing. Teams are fouling him before he catches it. He's really quick and active, puts a lot of pressure on the defense. I really thought he played really well. The only time we were in the bonus, the only shot I didn't like was that right wing shot, but he makes it a lot. But he was attacking the rim all night.
Cody Kelly took a hard fall in the second half. Is he doing all right?
Well, Cody has a shoulder that pops out on him a lot. This probably, and it's a lot of times it's just freaky, like he might just be reaching in. I would say he's probably done it 6 or 8 times this season. And so hopefully we need him, obviously, so we'll see how he feels tomorrow. If Cody can't practice, it's, he's one of those guys that, he's tough. So if he can't practice, he can't practice. Hopefully we get him back for Saturday.
So he's just like dislocated.
Yeah, I guess it's hereditary. He says it runs in his family, and it happens a lot. I mean, when I say it's happened 6 times, it's been at least 6 times this year where he's popped it. Normally, it's a day-to-day thing where we can get him back. He might be out a day or so. We'll see, but we'll see how bad this one is.
With this stretch of games where you play at home and swing around and go on the road just a couple nights later, how do you handle practice and sort of balance?
After a game, we'll cover some things tomorrow, but it won't be as physical, as normal. But we need to get ready for Oral Roberts. Friday will be a little bit more get after it, but there's things that we need to do tomorrow, clean up from the night, and also go over Oral Roberts. And so we'll practice tomorrow, we'll practice Friday, and then we get on the plane and fly out.
And big stretch next couple of games next week as well against the top 2 teams right now. How do you, in the conference, how do you try and keep the guys focused on Oral Roberts and getting that win before looking ahead to North Dakota State and SDSU?
Well, we're a game back of those 2 teams, so you have to take care of business. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. The next game. I mean, it does, but we're trying to catch. We're 1 game back, so we've been saying that now for a while. We got to catch the 2 top teams. We do control our own destiny because we get to play both of them. So the thing is, we've got to go to Oral Roberts, and they're a much different team down there. They're really good, and so it's going to be a tough game. And we've already beaten them here, so it's going to be a really tough game. But we've just been focused on, we've got to take care of our business, and as I said, we control our own destiny because we have North Dakota State here, and we go to South Dakota State. So every game feels like a must-win, and every game is a must-win. So that's what that game is on Saturday.
With the veteran group, does that allow you to talk about the standings, talk about where this team is?
I think so. They got a good they have a good feel for it. And I just want them to know. We've won 8 in a row. What have we run? 10 of 11, I think. But we're still chasing. And I just keep telling them they're holding serve. We got to keep holding serve until we get a chance to play them. And so that's why that game on Saturday is big.